Hello everyone, this is Parn121 with another Dark Souls builds analysis. This time it's Ayame, soul level 125 build, set up after Ayame from Tenchu and Ayane from Ninja Gaiden. This is a dex build set at 40 dexterity where most of the dex scaling stops. And the rings I'd recommend for this build are the Wolf Ring, the Dark Wood Grain Ring, Havel's Ring, the Hornet's Ring, Chloranthy Ring, and the Fog Ring. The idea with the rings is that you stay in a fast roll or ninja flip while still being able to use a variety of ring combinations, hence no Ring of Favor. The weapons for this build are Priscilla's Daggers, the Great Scythe, the Pyromancy Glove with Great Combustion and Fire Tempest. You could also use Black Flame. And the armor is the Eastern Leggings, the Shadow Armor and Leggings, and the Gauntlets and Leggings of Thorns. The armor is functional for poise and the stagger the thorn pieces give. And one other thing is that for lower endurance builds, or builds not using the Ring of Favor, small weapons or attacks don't take much stamina or night. So that's it. The rest of this video is going to be some post-commentary on the PvP. I didn't do live commentary this time because it was hard to get invasions in the church here, and when I did, they weren't always the greatest, so it's like I was wasting a lot of time talking to myself. So here's one of the hackers I fought in the church that night. There's a few of them trying to give new players a hard time. The lag on that soul spear. This guy's pretty sure of himself though. That Great Sword of Artorias R2 attack. Some of those R2 attacks just never work. So I started invading in the garden to get more invasions. It was pretty frequent at 125. Although this place used to be for pretty fair duels, you can still get some of that, but it's turned into a buff and dark magic spam zone. As you can see here. This guy with the buffed katana is a little paranoid. Maybe that's why. And it continues. See, I use the same tactic here. It's much easier to fight these guys on the sledge. And once again, another buff. And there's another buff. It's hard to see because that was a crystal magic weapon. And there's the wave. And that's it. That being said, there was a lot of opportunities for good gameplay capture here. We have this guy with full giant's armor and the Ring of Fog. That's sneak attacking people from the Wolf Ring position. Oh, and he's hacking. That Moonlight Greatsword attack steps forward a little too far. And this is the same guy again. Somehow doesn't think I know you can drop down there. That was a great plunge attack. Coming up, I think we have a 2v1. It's a red phantom and a host. This one went pretty well. Didn't have any Lloyd's talismans in my hotbar, which would have paid off greatly. I've been trying to minimize the things I keep in down there. So there was a Tranquil Walk apiece, followed by my use of Fire Tempest to keep him away. You can see the spam there. It works great though because it takes just long enough for his Tranquil Walk apiece to wear off. Doesn't get the Lightning Spear, throw a combustion out, but then there's the Wog. Should have heard that coming. There's the BS. Host comes in. The Havel's here is keeping him from moving too fast. Plus that Dragon Greatsword, it weighs too much. And it has no scaling. This is why the Lloyd's Talismans would have been good. Plus I have a scythe in my right hand and I don't switch weapons to it, which would have given me another 200 damage on the backstabs. And Havel's armor defends really well against flame attacks like Great Combustion. Especially with that Great Shield of Artorias. As you can see, I have plenty of time to move around between their attacks, but he gets a well-placed Estus. And I'm back to the backstab. That was nice. I wish I would have done that more. Oh. Always when I'm circling, I need to learn to roll if I can to get behind him in those attacks. Once I see that swing. And now here's a quick 2v1, makeshift 2v1. This will make me feel a little bit better about myself here. That was strange with the homing soul mask. Homed really well. It's so damaging too, especially with that tin crystallization catalyst. It would have killed me if all of them would have hit me. There we go, full giants with the Great Shield of Artorias and the Zui. We got someone that runs with their back to their opponent the whole time. The heavy roll. Luckily I caught onto the roll. And just had a little fun there. Now we have the Fox Bros. These guys were hanging out in the garden for a while. I think I might have put an end to their the pain and misery they were giving to other players though. At least for one night. As you can see, the guy is up there on the pile of bricks. And he's got red tear stone range activated. And he's hacking. So he's got about 10,000 health or so. I never really saw the full number. I'm not sure. Maybe 7,000. And there's the humanity. Because he's got too much life for me to handle without healing. These are the kind of battles that I'm going for in these videos, though, so it's nice that I get to get these kinds of invasions. You don't always expect the second one. And there he goes with a fall that takes about half his damage. And yep. Couldn't handle it that time. But here we go again. And I'm chasing him. I'm getting him to chase me back to this corner again, where I can knock him off for full damage. Or this isn't the same corner, I'm sorry. This is one that will kill him. And there it goes. I was so focused I didn't turn the camera down to see the number, the damage number, but you could see the red tear stone activated, and he took 700 damage. And there's that. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Looking forward to the next one. I'll see you there.